G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back playing Final Fantasy 15 on the PS4 Pro with an SSD in there. That's why my loading times are ultra slick. Yeah, this is episode 11. If you did catch the end of episode 10 last time, things went badly. Yeah, I won't go into it too deeply, but I should have handled things a little bit better. There's certain things I can do to stop it. I was just like so taken aback by it. I was like, why? What is going on? But this time, if we get a similar incident as last time, I'm going to have to... I can use bots and things like that, but that I don't want it to kind of mess with the organic nature I feel of the chat that we currently have going. So, and also the bots for that particular type of spam, it won't actually do anything. So if we get that person in the chat room again, I'm going to actually switch to sponsor only mode until he kind of gets bored and goes away. It's not anything to silence the rest of you guys, but it's pretty much the only way I know how to deal with it, because any bot system that I use will not take care of that type of spam. So yeah, anyway, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I will start off by saying thank you very much to Misthol and also Animanajubi for doing a great job in moderating and really taking those things out before they were really an issue. So thank you guys for taking care of that. Hello to the hashtag Moogles here in the channel, little lemon next to their name. You too can be a sponsor if you go onto the gaming page and sponsor the channel, and you get a cool little lemon. So, hello Cloud7, Sarah H, Daniel K, hello, Misthol, g'day mate. Safrudin, hello mate. Who else do you got in the chat here? Giancarlo Lopez, hello. Stanley, Lance, Fluffy Meister, hello mate. And Sanila, oh you made it. Good work Sanila, hello. So last time we went into the Stellif Grove dungeon. It was Stellif Grove, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. And we retrieved the the mithril ore that we need to repair the boat so we can take the boat out from Cape Cam. So we're going to speak to Aranea now and return with it. She's offered to give us a lift back to Lestalem, I think. So we'll check that out. But otherwise, she's not in the party anymore, unfortunately, even though she is the greatest woman in Final Fantasy 15. But yeah. Yeah, I don't understand it myself either, but hopefully it's just one of those random things. They picked a live stream and said, let's bomb it, I hope. Let's go.
You're headed to Lestalem, right?
Oh, the lighting looks terrible on her.
Further.
Got it.
So, ready to ship out?
Yes. Man, the lighting looks god-awful on her. Ouch.
Let's fly.
Hold on tight, boys.
Look at that! A red ship.
That's her signature ship, the red one. Yeah, Yusai, man, YouTube is so frustrating because whenever I click, if I want to schedule a live stream, I click on the live stream and it automatically, like the button to click schedule, automatically sets the next hour as when the live stream will go live, and it instantly like sets the countdown timer. You don't have any choice to preset it to what you want, and then you have to go in and click through the different times, like you click say 10 p.m. But sometimes it saves it, sometimes it doesn't. So I think it gives different notifications to different people. It's a infuriating system. It really is. Ah, Fluffy. Ah, alright mate. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for the donation last stream too, Fluffy. It really helps. Any good pictures we got? Oh, there's Arden in the back. I suppose he took a car. That's about the first picture that Prompto was actually taken with something like anything in the background. Like anything at all. Because usually there's nothing. Oh shit, chat's not working either. Sorry guys, I'll get chat up. It's just been sitting up there blocking the screen. Yeah, see? Always. Noctis is always mounting or dismounting a chocobo in the goddamn picture. That's a pretty cool picture of the ruins. Oh, Aranea. Not a good picture, Prompto. Not a good picture. Man, he really failed on that one. We had like one window to take pictures of Aranea, and he screwed it up completely. I've actually got him wearing the camera strap at the moment, so he takes extra photos. Instead of taking 10, if you wear the camera strap, he'll take like between 11 and 15, I think. G'day, Ken P. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, there used to be a trick to get her permanently. Oh, is she smashing... I think she's smashing Quetzalcoatl there. The lighting is terrible, but otherwise it would have made a really epic picture. I might actually save that and I'll see if I can do something with it on Photoshop. Iggy on his phone? He should be working. I'm going to dock his pay for that. Oh! No glasses, Iggy. Hey! No glasses, Iggy. Here we go. Okay, Sanila, that's alright, that's understandable. Well, it is the 31st of December here, 2017. I'm in Australia at the moment, and it is 10 p.m. So, if everything goes well, I think that we will actually be streaming into the New Year's. So if you guys are keen to see a countdown, if everything goes well, I should be streaming in 2018. So, streaming into the New Year's, but we'll see how things go. You know, a lot could happen between then and now. But hopefully I've got a little, I actually do have, I don't drink it usually, but I do have a small bottle of champagne to pop at midnight. So Cloud7, thank you for the $2, mate. Or the £2.
Sounds
Walk
like a
tall,
spot of
cow.
troubles popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to you.
Of course. We got this.
Good luck, boys.
I hope Prompto better get a picture of that. That is... Aranea looked awesome there. Several hours earlier. Yeah, no, Cloud, thank you very much for the £2, mate. I will walk tall. Actually, speaking of which, my posture. I should sit tall as well. We're back in Lestalem here. At Exeteris, the power plant.
Loving that outfit,
Hot.
Noct. Why don't you wear one?
Well, that's the only one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you. Forget about fashion and go.
Misthol, my wife is pregnant. And we have a baby daughter, so... Yeah, man. They go to bed. My daughter's been in bed for about an hour now. And my wife has just gone to bed, and they will be crashed. So there's no chance of them getting up at midnight. So, rather than just sitting up by myself, then I thought I'd stream with you guys. Who better to stream with, right, Moogles?
Testing.
Right.
Do you read me? Just wanted to thank you for offering to clear out those demons. That'll give me time to treat this mithril for you. There's a hunter who went in right ahead of you.
There's a mysterious hunter that went in before us.
One to handle.
Who could that be? Okay, so we're at the power plant. We have to clear the demons out of it.
Some unstable readings from the generators inside. Too much power and the whole place could blow. So be quick.
G'day, Noble.
Will do.
Glad you can join us, man. Wait, what? Oh. Prediction. E3 2018 PS5 announced, then Final Fantasy VII Remake in 2019. Yeah, I think it's... I don't think we'll see Remake.
You might back up.
I thought we were partners.
Anyway, place is crawling with demons.
Wait a sec. You sound familiar.
Save the talk. We got hunting to do. Now.
Do you guys
if
know
we're
who
done with
voice...
the introductions? Follow me.
Who does that sound like? As if Noctis wouldn't know. Come on, man. Like, it is so obvious. Like, it just... Wow, it is obvious. And he's very tall for some reason. Kind of built as well. Who could that be? If only we knew. Silver Bengal? G'day, kid.
There they are. You ready to rumble?
Oh, we'll turn that down a little bit again. I've always found this bit a little bit weird, but it didn't really fit in too well, I don't think.
Reminds me of a certain king I know.
What is Gladdy talking about there?
Sound. You'd make a good sparring partner.
You think so?
Oh, I guess knock this nose now.
Red alert, you two. We're detecting a major power surge.
The voices are really low at this bit. The music's high, but the voices are really low.
I ain't one to leave unfinished business. Can't speak for him, though.
Then allow me. I got this.
Well, how about you prove it?
Gladly.
I wonder if we can switch to him. Hunter. Look at Hunter's face. Who do you think Hunter is? You slipped up there a bit square. Wow, he has got bulk HP. For a level 24 dude, bulk HP. Thank you, Aaron. Happy New Year to you, mate. Well, it's still 2 hours. Unless you're in New Zealand. Look at Hunter. I wonder who Hunter could be. And why can we swap to him?
Had all of them?
Think so.
Nice job. It didn't disappoint.
When have I ever?
Keep it up.
Will do. Now, let's scram.
Silliness. Hey, Bernardo. Hello. I've been working a lot and missing some streams. Now I'm on vacation. Good stuff, mate. Well, I'll be streaming for like at least about the next 10 days. At least, I would say. So, yeah. For Animated Juby, it should be New Year's in about 45 minutes, actually. Hey, Plan C. G'day, mate. Good to see ya.
Great work in there. As promised, here's your mithril. And, thank you for your hard work.
Sure.
Hey, big guy!
So the hunter... who
Gladiolus. Where did he come
The
from?
one and only. How you been, fellas?
Not bad. Whoa, someone did a number on you, though.
Oh, look at the scar
You
on
should see
him.
The other guy. Anyway, I'm back. And better than ever.
Oh.
Not? Gladdy? I can't believe it.
Hey, thanks for looking after her, Dustin.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
He made it up to me in there.
Planned. Oh, so you got your hands on some mithril. In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid. You'll probably want to freshen up first anyway. Come and meet me in Kayam when you're ready.
Yeah, it was really odd that episode Gladiolus just kind of went Psh, and then it didn't do this little power plant scene. It just didn't really make any sense in that regard.
You guys don't owe me a gill. Cindy offered to take me out as thanks.
Oh. Do you think Holly? Maybe Holly and Cindy? Are they getting shipped? Maybe Cindy is a metropolitan girl, not a country girl. Let's go. We will go find a camp. We're gonna get a bit of RP here. We're gonna go find a camp and we'll rest up, and then I didn't expect this so early, but I think we're gonna be playing episode Gladiolus in this episode. Let's just go return. Where is our car? Oh, it's just there. Let's return to car. I can't be bothered walking to it.
Anything?
Yeah, nothing is gonna be nothing is gonna be too exciting here. I do actually have. Oh, I totally forgot. Who donated before? Who made a contribution? Cloud7? I actually do. This one could go either way. I don't know if you guys have these in America as well. I'm sure you do. Little party poppers. So anytime there's a contribution or a sponsor or something like that, you guys couldn't see that, could you? Yeah, well. I had visions of this amazing streamer works going all over the place, but you'll have to make do with that. So I got a few poppers there, so in case anything happens. In my mind, I had this awesome like confetti explosion, but it didn't happen. But thank you anyway, Cloud7. Let us go. We're gonna go to a campsite, and we're gonna rest up, and then we're gonna go into episode Gladiolus. And it should fit in kind of well. G'day, Thomas. How you doing? Aaron, we didn't really sort him out, mate. It's unfortunately YouTube. You can report people and stuff, and that's okay. But unless you're a big channel, they don't really pay attention to you. So
let's hit it.
Mister, I'm gonna camp, and then we're gonna do episode Gladiolus. It should be a fairly fast run through Gladiolus. I'm not gonna do everything, but I'm gonna do like the mainline quest. I'm not gonna do time attack or anything. Hopefully I'm alright. It's been ages since I played it. I know last time I played it, the loading times were atrocious. So I'm keen to see what the SSD will do for it.
You want to make camp?
Oh man, it smells like fireworks in here now. Because a little...
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
That's it! Alright, we'll have some toast. Don't know, mate. I don't know. There was about 1 million of them, but let's just not talk about it. We'll just move on. Hopefully it won't happen again and it'll never be an issue again, so... Yeah, Noble, I've heard this argument quite a few times, and me personally, I'm glad that the episodes aren't actually... What is Noctis doing? What a dork, man. He's such a dork sometimes. That's a pretty good one. The lighting on Prompto is terrible, though.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I don't want the episodes integrated into the game. I know if I had have played the game from the start and I was forced to do the episodes in between, it would have pissed me off. It honestly, it really would have. So,
I'm
yeah.
good to go.
Just about awake.
Hey, Friendly Spartan. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the kind comment. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. Thanks for joining chat too. Anyone new in the chat, like, it's a huge help if you come out and chat. It just keeps things flowing and it gives me more stuff to talk about as well. So, yeah, it helps. So I'm going to... Wow. Oh. I thought the game just bugged out then. Anyway, I am going to now we're going to return to title, and we're actually going to do episode Gladiolus, because Gladiolus just left the party and we want to see what he's done during that time. Kind of just think of us camping the night before, and it should kind of fit in with the start of episode Gladiolus. So Ken P, you've got something to talk about, but you don't know if you should ask the question. Why? Because it's spoiler related, or? I've already said at the start of this series there might be some spoilers slipping through, so it's alright, man. As long as it's just about the game. I think that downloadable content. Blop. Episode Gladiolus. Notice that he doesn't have a scar, a horizontal scar. Wow, I got a shiny ass dome tonight. Episode Gladiolus, he doesn't have the scar, and he looks very angry. So let's jump into it. I'm playing the pinball after watching a video. It depends what pinball machine you're at, mate. If you're at the first pinball machine, the second from the top prize is the best. If you are in Altissia, then it depends what you're going for. But if you want money or limit break spells, then going after the Wind Up Lord Vexus is the best. Alright, let's go. I have actually already got the 1,000,000 points in this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1,144,000. That gives you the trophy. I think you unlock a trophy for that. If you score anything over 500,000, you will get the rugged attire for Gladiolus. So you might have seen me have the shirtless Gladiolus in this. That comes from doing 500,000 in score attack mode. So yeah, that's how you do it. Anyway, let's get into the new game and we'll see what Gladiolus was doing while he was away. We'll go normal. I think normal's not too bad. Well, I say that now. I'm pretty rusty though. Well, I'm a bit afraid now. Hey, Ghost Aspire, mate. I hope everything's going well for you, mate. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, dude. I hope you have a an upwards year this year. Well, a better year this year, Ghost. Thanks for stopping by, man. Even just jumping in and saying hi, it means a lot, so thank you. So, Duel Master. You actually unlock Duel Master after beating the episode Gladiolus once. You'll get a different, like, limit break or a tech for him. So we're going to use the Duel Master. Because it looks badass, man. It looks cool. Oh, thank you, Yusai. So this is the camp before.
My compliments to the chef.
My pleasure. Did you enjoy your time with the Marshal?
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing on your face?
I'll turn it up a bit.
This?
Yeah, X marks the spot.
That's just a scratch. The other guy got off a lot worse.
Worse than looking like some kind of thug?
You can actually see King's Knight on his phone.
They call him the Blademaster.
Yeah, Sanila, like, Gladio could have died on the way there or during his trial, and he was just like, yeah, I'll be back soon. I could be dead, but, you know. Good morning, Suki. Oh, alright. Striking and blocking as Gladiolus differs from attacking and defending as Noctis, while other general actions such as moving and using items remain the same. So, I was okay with Noctis's like two-hand sword in the game, but after I played episode Gladiolus, I was like, I can never use Noctis with a two-hand sword again. Okay, we can strike. I don't believe this doesn't go by your stats from the main game at all, as far as I know. Turn that down a little bit more. Tend to be a bit loud. Block, you can block with square, and blocking actually builds up your meter. And if you time it right, you can actually do a counter attack with this shield. So you can see the rage down there, and the more you block and the more you take damage, the more rage you'll get. His numbers are different and everything, which is kind of cool. It's a shame, actually, that they didn't show his different numbers when you switch to him in the game. That would have been actually really cool. G'day, HG Scotsman. Oh, block 5 incoming enemy attacks. I didn't even read that shit. The big problem I have with episode Gladiolus and the whole parry system in general is that the enemies just don't telegraph their moves enough. It's not the best suited game for reaction maneuvers. Like this guy, and especially because you have to use your blocks to build up your rage, and sometimes you just cannot get the enemies to attack you. Like, just hit me. That's a huge frustration I have with episode Gladiolus. When you want the enemies to attack, they just run around like absolute dickheads. It's really frustrating. But otherwise, it flows like a pretty good episode. It's very short though. When Gladiolus' value is high, press triangle to perform his glaive arts. So the more you let it build up, you can see that yellow bar with Tempest above it, the better your thing will be. Let's go a little bit overboard. And we'll use his Maelstrom, which is his final one. Hopefully we don't kill it right away. And then we'll do Duel Master. Which he's actually using the sword he obtains at the end of the thing.
Any last words?
Yeah, woof. So generally you want to build a high rage before you do your glaive art. Gladiolus' grunts and stuff are a bit much in this episode. A little bit much. Oh, Ken P and HG Scotsman know each other. That's cool. Yeah, small world, huh? Yeah, Ken P, I'm kind of concerned about your question now, mate.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Cause on the phone?
Are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm at the crow's nest.
Good. Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
Sure.
So, are you ready to move out?
Of course. What about you? Are you mentally prepared?
Of course. I'll be right over.
So Gladiolus and Core are up to something.
About time.
That is high noon, yeah. It's high noon.
What'll it be?
Just the water's fine. Thanks.
Jack Daniels.
Allow me to ask you once more. Are you sure you're ready to take on the Blademaster?
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance. And I never will unless I get more power.
Then answer my question. Are you ready or not?
You think I would have called you here if I weren't?
So you're ready to face death. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest recesses of those ruins. It's been 30 years since we uncovered the caves. We've sent countless expeditions, but all of our efforts have afforded us no rewards. And no survivors.
Except for you. You undertook the trial, and you made it back alive.
Barely. Let's move.
Cool.
Did you tell your friends why you were taking off?
Just said it was business. Didn't want them getting all worried about me.
Or knowing your pride took a beating.
So this is a little bit of what Core was up to in the meantime after tomb raiding. Yeah, and Gladiolus is out to prove something. So as far as gear goes, we can't really do much with our gears. We can change it to different setups. We can go rugged attire. Once you've unlocked it in this episode, you can actually use it. But as far as level goes and everything, it's all pretty much locked. Core is using the Kotetsu, which we can actually get in Kingslave as well. In Comrades. And he's got the Crown's Guard fatigues on as well. Am I going to be wasted by the time this episode is finished? I doubt it, man. I've only got a couple of drinks here, so I doubt it. Maybe my speech will get a bit more blah 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 blah, blah slurry, but otherwise I'll be good. I'll be a good boy. Look at that tat. What a fine specimen. Anyway, let's jump into it. So this is going to be good because we've got some heavy metal. I'm a big fan of heavy metal, so I actually like the soundtrack for this. The well-tempered Gladio.
I've got this.
I've got this.
No turning back now.
So I'm used to doing this in time trial mode. It's been a while since I've actually done it story mode. It's your second favorite, Sanila. Wow. Oh, listen to that music pumping in. Okay, let's try. We'll get some parries going. Listen to the music, man. It's fantastic.
One of many who walk these grounds, following our leader in death, in life. Not what our souls remain, clinging to the vestiges of our past.
Gilgamesh sounds like Liam Neeson. Hardcore, man.
Determined to become the king's shield and prepare them to inherit the power they pursue.
Oh, my parry's not going too well right now. There it goes.
The Blademaster's men have sworn their loyalty both before and beyond the grave, scaring off the unworthy.
Oh.
Then they'd better prepare for disappointment. That'll scare easy.
Good shit. I really liked this episode when I first saw it. Just because it was like so different from the main game. I really liked the fact that it was so different. It strikes you just head on. It's great. It's really good. But comparing this episode to the other two, or three rather, it's just, yeah, you can definitely tell it's the first one. Like it's not as expansive as the other two.
Only way to go is down.
Whee! So now we have to fight I think it's a Midgard Sommer. Brunasumma.
He ain't going down.
And because we'll try and get a parry off. If we can do that, we'll smash him with the level 4. Yep. And now he's dead.
It's all yours, Marshal. Well, don't mind if I do.
Dude. I know it's something very simple,
Last words?
but how cool do those damage numbers look? I love it, man. I love it. Oh, you struggled with this episode. Oh, okay. I think it's all pretty easy apart from the final battle against Kor. We're going to do that too.
Worthy of my mantle?
Gilgamesh?
I do. I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
And what is it you hope to glean?
Power. And you're gonna give it to me.
Awesome.
Is that so?
Ready or not.
It's so weird that Gilgamesh would be go from like a 4 or an 8-armed dude to like a 1-armed dude. Oh, I'm not doing very good here, am I?
Brute force alone does little to impress. Only he who possesses both muscle and metal of equal caliber deserves the honor of fighting beside the chosen king as his sworn shield.
You saying I don't?
Oh.
A great evil threatens the people of your world. It is but the King of Kings and his shield who can safeguard their lives. All those unworthy or unwilling to rise to the task meet their end here, by my blade.
I ain't meeting mine anytime soon. This trial hasn't even begun.
If you do not fear death, then go forth with reckless abandon, and prove your worth.
He actually sounded quite a bit like Kor at that point.
In that case,
just
let
with
the
different
trials
voice.
begin.
I mean,
So the Blademaster,
different reverb.
He's a master of blades. What? Were you expecting something profound?
All right, cool. Good one, mate. Yeah, so the whole reason why... Oh, I think they'll explain it later on. But Gladiolus is feeling a little bit inadequate with his performance over when Ravis came in, so I think he's trying to mend his weaknesses. Oh. So in time trial mode, you just like banging through this, or score attack mode. I went through it so many goddamn times to get the score. Okay, we'll have a bit of a rest. These are actually pretty cool scenes with just you and Core.
Rest up while you got the chance.
I'm on normal at the moment, Miss Doll. Of course it's Cup Noodle. It has to be Cup Noodle. Yeah, we'll save it anyway. Don't really need to, but I will. Just in case. Yeah, the score attack mode is a bit of a struggle. I've actually got a guide on the channel a little bit. It's all about the counterattack.
The Blademaster isn't here to train you. He's here to test you. He won't go easy on you just because you joined the Crown's Guard.
So, no mercy for newbies like me.
Tell me more.
So what? The weak aren't worthy of serving as shield?
In his eyes, the weak aren't worthy of living.
Oh.
All of them are fools, punished for aspiring beyond their station. I was a fool back then, too. And I was punished.
So Core's undertaking the trial as well.
Maybe you weren't worthy of serving a shield, but he must have seen you as worthy of living.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. That was much more than a soup.
Oh man, the subtle like plug of the cup noodles. Like, I mean, it's not so subtle, but the after one was a bit subtle. Aaron, that's the way that New Game Plus performs. There's basically nothing
Keep your
changes,
eyes and
mate.
ears open.
Done and done.
Basically nothing changes in New Game Plus. It's really disappointing. Pretty much all you do is keep your levels and your items, and you have an opportunity to get duplicates of one-off items. That's about it. So if you really want to take out the enemies quick, you just have to counter-attack a lot. So tapping square, basically. Which is not the greatest gameplay, but anyway. The one thing I didn't like about this game, and I know they're going for... The whole thing they were going for with this episode was teaching Gladiolus to have a balance between brute strength and like brain power or wit or wisdom. But I know what they're kind of go with the whole rage bar and everything. The more you attack, the more your rage bar goes down, and the more you defend, the more it goes up. But I feel like it really, really punishes you if you just attack, because your rage bar depletes so quickly. But sometimes you just can't get the enemies to attack you. So the system is just a good idea, but poorly implemented.
You may have the strength to defeat the darkness, but do you have the spirit to survive these trials?
Yeah, mate. No worries. Oh, the music kicks in. Like right here, you just like, hit me, please. But when they finally do attack, generally they have an attack that's so quick that you couldn't really predict it anyway. So, yeah. Good idea, just, yeah. See you later, Thomas. Have a good one, mate.
Not good. They keep on coming.
Yeah, easy, mate. Easy. Lucky all the fights here are actually pretty quick. You can use healing items as well. When you're doing the time trial, it actually punishes you a little bit for using them though, so you gotta be aware of that. And generally I save my limit break or my tech for the bosses. You don't really need it. Yeah, Aaron, those cup noodles are full on a real thing, man. You've never had cup noodle before. Dude, go on eBay and order some cup noodle. That's like, I don't know if you know, but the Coleman's camping equipment is all real stuff as well. Like, it's all paid advertising. I think someone was saying they're like 49 cents or something for a cup noodle, so... But man, my wife has introduced me to some pretty awesome Korean cup noodles, so I think it'd give it a pretty good run for its money.
What's this?
A trial chamber. The hand-holding stops here. Good luck.
So we get a boss here. Friendly Spartan, I think definitely considering if you get the season pass, the episodes are very much worth it.
Prepare yourself, young warrior, for the trials that await.
Okay, we're just gonna... Game over, man! Game over!
Shall be yours.
We attacked everything but what I wanted to attack then. It still worked though. Oh, the right now the Nagel is it Nagel? Yeah, is red. And if they're red, you can't actually counter or block their attacks. So you gotta be careful of that. I'll get one more counter off. Hopefully. Oh, I had it. God damn. Give me a counter, you fools. It's their fault, not mine. Oh. Okay, whatever. Let's end it. His... I don't know, man. I don't get his grunts and stuff. Have I tried nigiri noodles? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I have, actually. They're like a red and black container, are they? Possibly?
Our power goes with you now, young warrior.
The most odd thing I find with the whole Coleman sponsorship, it's like, maybe I'm wrong, but have any of you guys watched Final Fantasy or played Final Fantasy 15 and seen a camping scene and went, I really need a Coleman's tent? Or I really need a Coleman's chair? Like, I've never, I understand advertising.
For the shield of the king must kneel in subjugation before no man.
Thanks for the advice. And for the pick-me-up.
Well, you made it out alive. Your first trial may have ended, but many more await you on your road to an audience with the Blademaster. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I understand advertising and how it works.
Load off.
I just don't understand people and how they would be influenced by a simple name in a game to buy some camping equipment. I don't get it.
Take a break.
Cup noodles, I get it, because you could be playing late at night and you're like, oh, I really need a quick snack. And then you're like, Yeah, goddamn, cup noodles. Like, it makes sense. But the Coleman's thing? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever.
My father never undertook the trial of Gilgamesh, did he?
No. You want to know why?
I do. I mean, it can't be because he was scared, right?
Not of the trial. He was scared of failing as leader of the Crown's Guard and as Shield of the King. He couldn't leave His Majesty alone, weakened by the wall as he was. After all, what good is a shield with no one to protect? What about you? Worried about leaving your Majesty alone?
A little. But I'm gonna do what's right for me, like my father did what was right for him.
Whenever you're ready.
Corgus made a reference to the King Regis being weakened by having to... If you've seen Kingsglaive, King Regis has to use a lot of his power to maintain a protective wall. It's through commune with the old wall, the old crystal. I think is it the old wall they call it? I think he has to give up some of his magical strength to maintain that wall. And Core was just saying he was weakened by that fact. It kind of makes me wonder why, when in Kingslave the wall was brought down, surely Regis would have like a big influx of power come to him. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not his power that he harnesses. I'm not sure.
How long has it been since you undertook the trial? 30 years or so?
Give or take. I was a lot younger than you are. And far less
So Core's about 40-something then, is he?
It's a wonder I even made it out alive.
G'day, Panda Thug
This place
Life.
look familiar to you?
Vaguely. The younger me had little mind for taking in the sights.
What's that noise? Must be something above us. Buletta, I think. Oh man, yeah. Talking about ramen, you have to put an egg in it. No, actually, cup noodle, no. But when you're like boiling ramen in a pot, you have to crack an egg into it. It's so good, man. And then like crack heaps of pepper into it. You come home from a night of drinking, like beer and stuff, and then you have those noodles with an egg and lots of cracked pepper. So good. So good. He also aged in an increased manner. Yeah, true. I thought some of it would kind of return, his power would return when the wall got diminished, but... G'day, Vitamin Small. So we can break all this stuff to get the... This part is funny. You can break all these things to get curatives and stuff, but... check this out. This is kind of ridiculous. Ah, man. Why can't he do this in the main game? So you can actually do 3 hits with this.
Pathetic.
1, 2, 3. And then, for the final hit, if you press triangle, he'll do something a little bit different. Check this out. What the f- It's so ridiculous, man. It is so ridiculous. Tevin, yes, I am Australian. Hard and fast! Alright, Beletta, hit me. No? Alright, we might just have to smash him with a pillar then. Yeah, alright. You leave me with no choice. It's a total fake accent. I've been practicing it for years. I had dinner before. Actually, I had the Koreans make fantastic boneless fried chicken, unmarinated but also marinated with a little, like a really spicy kind of like a soybean paste as well, spicy soybean paste, and they have it also the normal chicken with like a mustard really nice mustard dipping sauce. Oh, amazing, man. That's a great thing about having a pregnant wife. She was like, I really want this specific chicken from all the way in the city. And I was like, I'm going to do it for you. Being a great husband, but I got to enjoy the spoils of pregnancy as well.
Another trial
so that was a good dinner.
And another chance for the warriors to impart their wisdom. It won't come easy, though. You'll have to earn it.
Also, on top of the normal unmarinated chicken, they put just like fresh spring onion or leek on top of it. Oh, so good, man. On YouTube, maybe Noble, but nothing official, I don't think. I think we fight, this is Endeku, is it? Or Endeku? Enkidu. This is the dog of Gilgamesh.
Since our last visitor, far more than I can count.
Oh, he's got the Quetzalcoatl skin. I never noticed that before, actually. He's just like, what is this guy up to? Oh, don't worry, little birdie. Nothing. Everything's fine. And then I'll... Boom. My rage meter isn't really high enough to be using that, but whatever. I should probably block a few attacks before I do it, but whatever. Yeah, it's doing way low damage.
Any last words?
Yeah, fuck you. Man, I guess, see, it really punishes you for just attacking. It wants you to stand there and take hits. Oh, riding him. Oh, take that, buddy. This should get him, I reckon. We'll do a Razor Edge on him. Got him. Boneless friend chicken. Yeah, you find a lot of Japanese restaurants tend to be a little bit of a mix of it. There's a really good one, a really good Japanese restaurant here in Brisbane called Sake. My brother used to be like the bar manager there. They make amazing stuff. Like, I'm not even really big into seafood and like sashimi and stuff, but what they did was phenomenal.
Venture forth, young warrior, bearing our hopes and dreams.
Alright, buddy. Gladiolus has completed the second of the Soul's trials. Now he can perform the Maelstrom Glaive Art when his valor is high. We've already got it because we've been through it.
For the shield of the king must safeguard our future.
Leave it to me.
All these enemies are pretty odd. It would be nice to see them in the main game. Oh, this is pretty cool. Awesome.
Would do well to put them to good use.
When you're in time trial mode, you don't actually have, or score attack mode, you don't actually have core with you, so you can build up a lot more combos. See, this whole thing, you're just waiting for them to attack. And then as soon as you think, oh, they're not going to attack, you attack, and then they attack. And you're like, ugh, it's so frustrating. Hey buddy, I'm right here. But once you get to level 4 rage, the first attack you'll do will drop you down to 3 rage. So instantly you lose that 4.
Gotta say, this place
Danny
ain't like
DeVito
anywhere
voice,
else in
as in
Lucis.
Phil, is it? From the Colosseum? Okay, hit me. Hit me! Give me some, fellas. No? No? Do it! You bastards. There we go. I love how tough Gladi is in this. But I really don't think, like, if we were taken away from the story to play this episode, you'd be like, what is going on? I don't think it's a good way to... If they implemented it straight into the story, I don't think it'd be a good way to do it. I really don't. I like that it's standalone kind of DLC off on its own. G'day, Septimus. Ah, Kiko. Hello.
Foot on these grounds. All of them fools, unprepared for the dangers lurking within. They
See you,
all
Vitamin.
meet with the same fate, as will
We
you.
should be here in an hour, mate. It'll be New Year's in an hour, actually.
Think what you may, but I know otherwise. The Lucis you call home is nothing like the Lucis I once served. Your age has forgotten the horrors of war, coddled by the king, and drunk off the complacency of peace. No shield worthy of defending the true king could be born from such depravity.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Look on the bright side.
Hey, Animana Jubi is 1 minute till New Year's. Everybody ask Animana Jubi about the future, because he is living in it right now. Okay, he's red, so we can't counter him. We'll get one block in. Holy shit. And then we'll pick up a pillar and smash these dudes. It's over. Okay, let's pull this up. See, we're already down to 3. God damn. Alright. Let me get to the boss. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Finish him. Already dead. See you later, buddy. Time to step into the future, Animana Jubi. Are there flying cars in your year, Animana Jubi? They used to have a show here in Australia called Beyond 2000, and every time you'd watch it, they'd be like, whoa, we're gonna have flying cars, and we're gonna have, like, robot housemaids and stuff like that. They pretty early on, they were like, maybe we shouldn't have this name as the name of the show, and it got cancelled, but it promised such big things, and we haven't seen, like, any of them. Happy New Year's, Animana Jubi.
Will you stand tall? Even when your flesh fails you? Or will you fall to your knees?
Animana Jubi just got like a an SMS or a text, and it said, your robot has arrived. And he's like, what? Yeah, your 2018 robot has arrived. Check the door. Everyone gets free robots in 2018.
Just like I taught you. Ready? And raring to go.
Oh.
Any last words?
What a waste. What a waste. Oh well. I am not playing optimally here, by the way. I've already proven the point. I got a 1,000,000 score, I don't care. 11 hours for you, Mr. Algebas. What's it like for the US? Like, about 8 or 9 hours left, is it?
Rest up while you got the chance.
Yeah, we'll rest here. Get a bit more story.
Better rest here while I can.
Ah, Tubes, I like that one. That's it! I've come up with a new year. Man, I want to use that joke on New Year now. God damn it, you stole it. You stole it. That's a good one, mate. Is that going in the puns? Yeah, it is now 1 hour until it's New Year's here. That's when the good New Years start. You know?
Never thought I'd make my way back to the tempering grounds.
You said it's been 30 years. Were you as immortal then as you are now?
If you want to know, I'll talk.
Here's Core's story. Yeah.
The Blademaster. What was he like?
I don't remember much, except for those eyes. They pierced my heart and peered right into my soul. It was like she knew my every move even before I did. Try as you may, there's no fooling those eyes.
We'll see about that.
Oh, mate. Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go. Was there fan fiction written about this? Surely there would have been, right? I'm not keen, or I'm not game to look it up, right?
He who protects the king must boast muscle and will, both finely tempered. Should he lack either, the shield will shatter.
There we go. Yeah, boom!
Pathetic. Want some?
Pathetic. Alright, hit me, Boris. Yeah. How humiliating for, like an ancient keeper to be picked up by the legs and swung into his buddies. Afterwards, they're like, I've been protecting this tomb for 2,000 years, and that is the single most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. Come on, buddy. Alright, alright. I'll just put you down then. Ah, missile. Oh well, it should be pretty good fun when you're working, right? There'll be jovial people around you. There's a whole yaoi fiction with Prompto and Noctis. Yeah, I've stumbled across a few of those. Oh, it's Demon War.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Alright. Give me some counters, buddy. Give me some counters, god damn it. See, wait for ages for the dude to attack you. And as soon as you stop, like, getting ready, he's like, okay, I'll attack. I suppose that's a sign of a good enemy then, huh?
Pathetic.
Oh, there's heaps of slowdowns, see that? The frame drops are huge in this. Which episode Iggy has way more going on and it doesn't get those frame drops. Whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. Oh well, what's happening now? Completely wasted it, but anyway.
Pathetic. Any last words?
Boom. I think we actually need it for the next boss, but anyway. We'll pick up the, oh shit. Let's use this. Pull. Ardrum, 25 mins for New Year's. Where are you, mate? That can't be right, can it? Boom. Yep, get some. And that was only with 1 times damage I was doing that much. Is he dead? Yeah. Lady Vesperia, hello.
The penultimate trial awaits. Prove to them you're prepared to serve as the shield of the chosen king.
Oh man, everybody has their kinks, you know? If you're not into it, just don't look it up. But I'm sure there's some people out there that look at, or they hear about people just having standard, boring missionary, and they're like, yeah, that shit's messed up, man. I don't want to do that stuff. Alright, let's do it. We're pretty close to the end now, I'm pretty sure. Pretty close to the end now, pretty sure. Nice vocabulary there, cow. Boing!
Be true, for the shield of the king must deceive none, not even himself.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Alright, I guess. Oh, we've got no... Oh, we do have 3 times rage for this boss. It really helps out. If you have no rage for this boss, it takes a long-ass time.
The shield is bold, shrinking before none.
Humbada.
Waste not the arsenal at your behest.
Oh, we're already losing our rage bonus. Yeah, totally wasted. Oh well.
Try this.
Should do a pretty decent amount of damage on him. This is a real sticking point. If you don't have a good rage bar and you don't have Maelstrom at this point, it's really hard to beat this guy right now. In the score attack anyway. Oh, he's red. I'll pop a high. Oh, I probably should be saving that high potion, right? Oh, double combos. Oof. Punch you in the face, mate. He actually kind of reminds me of X-Death from Final Fantasy Dissidia. He has a very similar coloration to him.
How could I let this happen?
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Ha! You stuck, buddy. Hit me! Oh, he's red! Shit. No! Missed that opportunity. There you go. Oh! There we go. Good stuff. Now we'll move on a little bit, and we should be... I think that's it. I think that's pretty close. Is...
Now naught but the
Dadelaide.
final trial awaits you.
So Adelaide is only half an hour. That is weird, man. That is very odd. That is very odd. Gladiolus has completed the 3rd of the Souls Trials. An aura envelops his blade, allowing him to deal damage to Gilgamesh.
Nice work.
There
Maybe
you
you've
go.
got what it takes after all. Maybe. But it
Maybe.
ain't for you or me to decide.
True. And the Blademaster is a more formidable foe than any you faced thus far.
Man, I've got 20 poppers that are going to go to waste now.
Time to take a load off.
Oh well. Maybe I'll give Animana Juby.
Well, take a break.
I'll try and get the camera with it. Maybe shield your ears, people. I wonder if this will hit. Happy New Year's, mate. Totally went the wrong direction. Anyway. What does that sound like in the microphone? Is that horrible? Did I just blow your ears out? If it did, I'll mute it next time, but yeah. Oh, I should have saved. What if we die? Oh well, whatever. We'll deal with it.
Well, what about you? I wanna know what
Plan
was
C.
going through your head back then.
After,
You that
mate,
interested
after.
in
Thank
me?
you. Thank you very much for the $2, Plan C. I got it here.
I mean,
I'll do
you
it.
were a lot younger than I am.
And a lot brasher too, if you can believe it. Wouldn't listen to a single word anyone said. I thought I was invincible. No one could stop me. Until he cut me down to size. I was cast out in defeat, my hubris laid bare for all to see. You really are immortal, they said. And it stuck.
That's rough. Still, you made it back alive. Something no one else has ever done. And I respect that.
So Core did undertake the trial,
That was much
but
more than a soup.
yeah, his was a little bit different. Anyway, thank you very much for the $2 there, Plan C, and Plan C says Popper please. So I'll try again. I'll try and hit the camera. I don't think it's gonna work though. Whatever, man. I bought a packet of 25 and they cost me like $1, so I can't think we can't expect too much.
Come here to die, have you?
Yes.
You looking to die again?
You amuse but do not impress. You lack his conviction.
Oh, we got it.
He who traversed these caves some 30 years ago. Turning a deaf ear to our wails and wishes, he proceeded unfazed, eyes ever forward. Yet he proved powerless before the general, cast out in defeat. If even he could not succeed, I see no hope for you.
That kind of sounds a little bit prompter-y, that
guy
voice.
must have left quite an impression when he laid it flat on his face.
So, they're saying that Core did this about 30 years ago. So I'm guessing he would have been around about 16 or something? So it'd have to be around about 46. Did someone answer that before? I think Core's like 40... between like 43 and 46, I think. Core's got the sword to open it. There was speculation that Core was actually Gilgamesh.
Tried to stop you, you know. Just like he tried to stop me. All those years ago.
He is 46, okay.
Because one aspiring to the role of King's Shield can stake his life for none but his liege. Not even for himself. Do you dare risk all for naught in return? His words stayed with me. And he was right. I barely made it back with nothing to show for it.
So you gonna stop me?
No, I won't. But I will warn you one last time of the danger you're about to face. Just like your father warned me. Once you set foot through that door, there's no turning back. And no one to help you if you fall. One false step and it may prove your last.
I'll be fine. Maybe I'll come back with a souvenir.
Oh, Jubes.
Just come back alive. Be safe, Gladio.
You're such a dork, Juby, man. I love it, but Jesus. How did Gladio's dad die? Bad dates. Oh, man. I think that's what you were talking in reference to, but anyway, it worked out good. Yeah, Misthal, he died during Kingsglaive. I think we mentioned before in an early episode, like, everyone's busted up about Noctis and all that he's been through, but Iris and Gladiolus lost their father as well, so...
There's a chill in the air. I can feel his presence. You better be ready for me.
There's a chill in here, says the shirtless dude. Potion? Here it is. Here's the final trial. I think there's some items. No, we should be good. I think we have enough to beat him. There's a bit of a trick to taking him on. Hopefully I can do it this time. It shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. We'll see how it goes.
I'm here.
Brandishing your brute force.
Good music, man.
Let's see if you can handle it.
So this is about blocking until you get your rage up, basically. I don't remember his patterns though, so I'll have to like relearn them, basically. Oh, he's red. You don't want to attack him when he's red.
You only delay the inevitable. Look.
If you can keep on you... Oh, get out of there.
I ain't afraid of you.
If you can keep on getting, oh shit. Counters off on him, you're pretty golden, but it's pretty hard to maintain.
Your heart goes greater still.
So what do I do? Just roll over and die?
Yes.
Oh, he's doing something,
Why else would
dude.
you have come here if not to join the other lost souls?
Because I've got what it takes.
No.
And I'm gonna prove it.
Ah. Ah. We use a high potion. That should be enough to see us through, I think. Oh. So the thing is, I guess is it irony? Maybe it's a pun. He's only got one arm, but he's got multiple arms.
Blind reliance on strength alone reveals your weakness of will.
Do you get it?
Countless disappointments met their end here. And so shall you.
No. I didn't come here to die. I came here to prove to you I'm worthy.
Oh. Oh shit. This is a good time to build up your meter through all the blocks, because he attacks pretty frequently with the rapier. Or foil, or whatever you want to call it. We'll use a maelstrom on him. This should be able to take him out, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh! What happened?
You are strong, yet so long as fear binds your heart, the power you possess is wasted on you.
Boom.
I've
Oh,
still got
he's
a few
red.
tricks up my sleeve too. Ain't no way I'm backing down now.
Oh!
Nothing can stop me now.
Oh shit, apart from that.
Right about this guy. He's a hell of a... tougher than I imagined. But I won't go down. Not without a fight.
Oh, I got a bit greedy then. Oh, stop going red, buddy. Alright. This part's a bit annoying. No, don't go red. I totally forgot about him getting his HP back. I shouldn't have wasted my maelstrom. Oh. He sounds like he stepped on a frog or something. Oh man, he's just not doing any attacks that I can actually block. Apart from those ones that I should have blocked. That's a bit better. Oh, 2 swords now. No! Shit. Unlike Iggy, you get no, like, grace phase, I guess. It's just like if you get hit, you're like dead. Oh, he is chopping me. Oh, I used it too early. Shit. Goddamn. We're gonna have a look at the extra battle too. Oh. Oh, notice a new scar there? Oh, red, 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 red. Oh shit, I totally got caught by that. Oh! I didn't know I did multiple of that. Oh, and good counters there. So, oh, I blocked a bit too long, but that's a good place to build rage. As long as he's not red, it's pretty good. Oh, he's got to be close. Yeah, he is. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Get out of there. Oh! He's got me. No! Got him. Move! Take that, buddy. That was pretty sloppy. It's been a while,
I
though.
kneel before no man.
Zakazulu, it's the Battle on the Big Bridge. I'm pretty sure they call it. It's a remix version of it.
Not exactly the souvenir I had in mind. It took me a while, but I realized something. You're right. I am afraid. Afraid of accepting the fact that maybe I'm not really cut out for the job I'm expected to do.
G'day, Percy's.
Hey, at least I'm not walking away empty-handed. I'd better get going. I may be all muscle and no metal, but I'm gonna keep protecting Noct the only way I know how.
Spoken like a true shield of the king. Fear and doubt beget death alone. He who averts his gaze from his own faults cannot himself a true shield call. But you, having made peace with your inner self, have proven you are worthy. The chosen king should be so fortunate as to have a man like yourself serving at his side.
You mean?
Cool, what a good shot. That's great.
And with this glaive, I entrust my power to you.
Bad way to do it, Nez. There's
did
better
you-
ways to promote your channel, mate.
Taken from the young man who impressed me with his strength of will. It was with
Ah,
this very
Core did
blade he
that.
stole from me my arm.
But I can't accept this.
If he still walks among the living, a man of his mettle will have doubtless transcended attachment to mere material possessions.
You're probably right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
Now, hasten forth, with mind unclouded by doubt and will unmoved by fear. The last king of Lucis is ill fit to fight without his shield.
We did pretty well without Gladio.
Thanks again.
So that's Core's sword. So Core was a 16-year-old with this massive, massive sword. Which, at this point in the game, is a pretty decent sword, so... There you go.
You made
That's
it.
the end of the DLC.
Sure did.
And so
Sure
quickly.
did.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too.
Brought this back with me too. Figured you might get a kick out of it.
I wondered where I put that thing. Keep it. Makes for a better souvenir than that scar.
You know, he mentioned he lost his arm in battle with a real hot-headed young guy back in the day.
That's so.
Whoever it was left a
Cool.
lasting impression on him. Talked about how the guy had the strongest will he'd ever seen.
Takes more than will to complete the trial. You need to wield your weapon with a primal finesse. If you fail to prove your might, you get cast out empty-handed.
I don't know. He didn't seem to think the guy would let it bother him. Said the guy's too old to care about material things anymore. If he's still alive.
Little jab at him there. It's a nice little,
Gladio.
just a quick episode, I think.
I hope you feel more confident in light of your success today. Few men can lay claim to such an accomplishment. Not even Core the Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't earn myself a badass nickname like he did. Still, I'm glad I went through with it. I can finally say I'm truly ready to fulfill my duty.
Good.
Well, I guess this shield better mosey on back to his king. Wouldn't want him to get scared without me.
Dude. I reckon Gladiolus, because he's trying to be the shield of the king, they should have named him like the bulwark of the chosen, or maybe something along the lines of that. Or Gladio the immovable, or something cool.
So that's how you got it.
What do you think?
Very perpendicular. The one you got when you saved Nock from that bully.
Yeah. Only difference is, this time, I ended up taking a pretty bad beating too.
Not unlike the licking the Marshal received back when he was a lad.
Must have had a lot of guts to go up against Gilgamesh back then.
Yeah, Dad said he used to be a real firecracker.
The more you know.
Just daddy, Gladdy daddy.
Blademaster
Shirtless wonder.
himself during the Founder King's reign, and he's haunted those halls for some 2 millennia.
That's a long time.
All those years waiting for the chosen king to arise. You sure know how to take your sweet old time.
What can I say? I'm worth the wait.
Give me a break.
And as well.
Just because you got a shield to protect you now doesn't mean you get to slack off. But if you do, I'll be ready.
With my not even endgame sword. It's a real shame that it is an endgame sword. But I suppose you can get it from the very start of the game, so that's why they couldn't make it too powerful, I guess. There you go. Pretty cool picture there. A unique one as well. It's a pretty good... I think it's pretty good DLC, but you can definitely see how the team is growing. Did you guys hear that? He just sneezed. He totally just sneezed. Did you guys hear that, or am I hearing stuff? Anyway, that's why it would be really good if they had a system where you could level up weapons. It would make all of these DLC weapons and these starter weapons actually useful as you went on in the game. So I'm a bit disappointed they didn't have some type of leveling up system like it. Does anyone know? Is there a story behind that sneeze? That is odd, man. That is really odd. I've never heard that before. Anyway, once you finish the game, you unlock score attack mode, which we're not going to do, but you also unlock final trial. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at final trial before we return to the main game. Spar against Kor the Immortal and experience the true thrill of combat. It's pretty possible that I'm going to get destroyed in this, so I'm not going to try too hard, but we'll see how it goes anyway. Final Fantasy Peasant, I think, has talked about that as well, Aaron, but I honestly don't look into too much of that stuff, man. Because the story in Final Fantasy 15 is so loose and kind of weakly linked anyway. You know, you can't bank on the other ones. See you, Sunila. Have a good one. Happy New Year's too. I will actually be streaming again in time for American New Year's, I think. Possibly. Just in time for it. Excuse me. I'm going to be streaming again in about 10 hours, so...
Congratulations, Gladiolus.
So we're taking on Kor. He's level 52 as well.
Show this failure how it's done.
First the Blademaster and now the Immortal. I can't catch a break.
Not on my watch.
The big thing about this, which was always frustrating to me, is that often your counterattacks will miss Kor, and I think that's a horrible implementation. You can do perfect timing on your counterattacks and they'll just simply miss sometimes, which is really frustrating. See, I've hit a lot of counterattacks and I've only actually got them, but only hit him with one.
No quarter.
Oh, forgot about that red thing. You only have a limited amount of healing items in this one too. Get him while he's vulnerable. I probably should have waited for
expected
Maelstrom
more
though.
from one named the Shield of the King.
It's so frustrating. Such big opportunities for damage and he just miss him. Give it to me, son.
Mine.
Oh, okay, I gotta watch that one.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. It hurt you, buddy.
Too slow.
Oh, that was a big ass hit. Wow. Oh, no, get out of there. He'll go into red mode now, so you have to really watch out. No, no, no. Let's take a potion. Oh man. He would be so dead off all these counters that I've been doing. It would be nearly enough damage to kill him, I reckon.
Too slow.
Oh, you can get huge damage in that vulnerable state though. Oh, take that, buddy.
Pathetic.
Oh. I love it, it's so funny. No, don't back me into it. Oh! Nearly, mate, nearly. Oh, this is a long red phase. If you can get one Maelstrom off when he's invulnerable, you'll pretty much kill him. No. We're not doing too bad right now, but it can change in a second, you know? Well, there you go. Yep, there it is. It can change very quickly.
Try again when you're truly ready.
Shut up, mate.
I will.
If you weren't cheating, we would have pwned you by now. Look at that, it doesn't do much damage.
Too slow.
Oh, close. Got him. Good shit. That went pretty well. See you, Lady Vesperia. Have a good one.
Thus ends
Happy New Year's too.
your final trial. You did Claris proud today. Now go.
I think I did pretty good.
Walk tall as the shield of the chosen king.
There we go. It only took 3 minutes. That was actually a pretty good run. I used a little bit too many healing items, but otherwise, it was actually a pretty good run. Kor's sword is very reminiscent of the Final Fantasy VI artwork. It's kind of similar to the saber that Terra uses, I think, in like the main artwork of Final Fantasy VI. Oh, you know what it is. I think we got to sneeze because I think Gladiolus is actually still like in the game, just waiting there, and this picture is kind of overlaid on the top of it. So maybe it's just his waiting animation that he sneezes. Yeah, because you can hear him grunting in the background. That must have been where the sneeze came from. But yeah, I'm pretty proud. I didn't think I was going to beat him that quick, so... good stuff. That went really well. And it is 24 minutes to midnight, so yeah. Yeah, Gabriel Diaz. I'm not good at timing my my bounds or my regen like that. So that is basically the fullness of episode Gladiolus. Excuse me. I finish it pretty quick because, you know, I've done it heaps of times before, but there's also score attack mode, but it's basically the same thing over again, just like quicker. So, yeah, I'm not really going to get around to that. Oh, did Mistel actually leave? No. He was just saying, goodbye to Vesperia, yeah. Anyway, that's it for episode Gladiolus. Pretty much. It's a very short and sweet one, but it was their first one, so I don't think... They definitely learned a lot from this one when they went on to episode Prompto. Episode Prompto is a lot different, way more expansive, and a little bit of an open area-ness to it as well. So what do you guys reckon? There's another 20 minutes till midnight, but the thing is with the game, if I start the next chapter, or if I like continue the story on, we're gonna get... It's gonna take like a long time before we kind of get a place to save and relax and stuff, so yeah, I don't know. Which DLC do I think is the best? Well, episode-wise, it's a pretty close race between Ignis and Prompto. I like the setting of Prompto's better, like the fact that it has like a belly kind of in the middle where you can kind of have a little bit of an open worldness, a little bit. But just the storytelling in episode Ignis was amazing. But as far as DLC goes, Comrades was massive.
Let's make tracks.
Just huge. I got about 60 or 70 hours out of Comrades, so incredibly impressed by that. So, just amazing. You know what? For some weird reason, I really want to buy a Coleman tent right now. Huh. Wonder why. Maybe a Coleman esky and like a Coleman grill or something. That'd be a pretty good idea, I think. Weird. I wonder why I'm thinking that right now. We'll have a look at quests and see what's around us, if anything. They're all at KM. Where are we? All the way up there. We got a few things to handle, but... Oh, actually, we need to do this. I think I'll actually do that, because we can unlock that good sandwich. The hella good sandwich, actually. Yeah, the save point at the camp was pretty good. I wish I had the right costumes on, but otherwise, pretty good. G'day, Timothy. Okay, let's go there. We'll go down and we'll do the... Holy shit. We'll do the... What will we do? What quest? The Wiz Chocobo quest. What I am going to do first, though, I'm going to see if we can jump up on these archers. If we had the Regalia Type D now, we could totally get up on it, but... There's actually, I believe that they've printed, I'm pretty sure.
That must feel good.
I'm pretty sure they printed a Final Fantasy 15 cookbook.
I think they
right?
heard you.
If anyone, Zakazulu would probably be able to tell. Did they end up printing that cookbook? Zaka?
Thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Can I wear the cup noodle hat till New Year's? Well, actually, in honor of just finishing episode Gladiolus, firstly, we have to get this cumbersome shirt off Gladiolus, and also, in honor of Gladiolus, let's wear the cup noodle hat.
Thanks, buddy.
It's so ridiculous, man. Blah, 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 blah. I think you can get up here with the chocobos. I know you can make that jump in the Regalia. Okay, we should be able to get up here. There we go. Hopefully I don't fall down off the top. Oh! Oh, it's doing that left-right crap again. No. No, the bad chocobo. There we go. Man, they really didn't make it easy to get up here. They should have made it in the entire cup that Noctis China sits in, like a mascot or something. How do you make cup noodles in Final Fantasy 15? There's a vendor in Lestalem up outside his cup noodle truck, and you can visit him to do it.
Certainly doesn't fit the Imperial Army profile.
There should be an item here, I thought. Maybe it's on the other side.
Thanks for the ride.
It's funny having all the dudes up here.
Nice riding with you.
There should be a warp point here. There we go. We'll pick that up. Golden hourglass. And I think there's a warp point across... Maybe it's back a little bit. I know you can warp to the other side there. It may only be in battle, though. It's possible it's only in battle. There's a WoW cookbook. Oh, man. That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Like, boar. They have some pretty gross stuff in WoW. I suppose they do in this as well. Well, I don't think we can teleport to the other one. Usually there's a timed quest that used to spawn up here, and you can actually warp across the other side of the arc, which is really hella cool. Really good experience, but we're not going to get to see it.
Easy now.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. You must only be able to use it in combat. Where's the regalia from here? I like that type of woodwind section, or the woodwind part of this. Is the regalia all the way down there, or...? Let's float. Poor Chocobo, man. Oh, it's all the way back here.
I'm going on ahead! Hut!
Yeah, the Malboro tentacle meals. That wouldn't be in it, would it? Surely not. Get out of my way, buddy. Alright, we'll head back to the car and then we'll go down to Wiz Chocobos. Oh, Imperials. I believe there is a part, I don't know whether it might be in Chapter 8. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I think we can actually go to a fort at this point. And if we go to the fort, we can actually fight MAX Angelus now. Excuse me, but I've never done it before. Is it the fort over here? Is it the Falmouth Garrison? I think we can actually go over there and fight MAX Angelus, and he doesn't have the 90% damage reduction, so you can actually farm Magitech V2 at this chapter, I think.
It's just,
I
always had this impression that the Empire was filled with nothing but jerks.
She certainly doesn't fit the mold.
Really makes you wonder. You think she was okay with the raid on the Citadel?
Ask her yourself.
Nice riding with you.
Prepare a feast fit for a war chief with World of Warcraft, the official cookbook, a delicious compendium of recipes inspired by the hit online game from Blizzard Entertainment. Because Blizzard, I know, if you've got them on Twitter, they often do different recipes for like Overwatch and all different things. What I'm going to do, actually... Yeah, I'm going to go auto. Where's the actual quest, though? I'll get the quest on the map. Blip, 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 blip. This one. We'll go auto, and we have to go all the way down. Yeah. I wonder what we have to... Okay. I'm going to go down to there, but I really need to go to the wee-wee. I need to do a wee-wee right now, so I'm just going to leave the bros to drive down there, and I'm just going to duck off to the bathroom for a second.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Right. I know it's not too professional, but a man's got to do. So, whoops. I will be back in a minute or so. See the cup noodles?
Can I get a pic of that place? Please?
Dude, I came back and looked at the screen. I left before they started driving.
Woohoo!
And there's just a big ass cup of noodles like facing the camera. That's great, man. That's awesome. Good stuff. Sarah. Is Sarah still in the chat? I haven't seen her for a while. Maybe she's not. Oh well. I know somebody on my Twitter recently got the Final Fantasy 15 art book. I don't know if it was Sarah or not, but that looks like a pretty cool coffee table book. I don't even have a coffee table, so is that you, Sarah H, that got that coffee table book? The Art of Final Fantasy, or is that someone else?
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
I don't remember.
Nice. You're being helpful for
Maybe it was Rhea.
What do you mean for
Yeah,
a
you have
change?
it, yeah. Is it good? It looks amazing. It looks huge as well.
Mind helping me with some shopping, Prompto?
Not
Alright.
at all.
Welcome.
Oh, 10 minutes till midnight, fellas. And ladies. No, we don't really need any of that.
Thank you.
Who's Amano? What is... I don't really like the person that does the artwork for Final Fantasy VI. I'm not a fan of that, like, concept artwork. The actual game artwork, yeah, fine, but the actual, like, the kind of watercolor sketchiness of the 6 characters, I don't really like.
Hey, come again.
Okay, let's do this photo up. Do we... Okay, we'll keep the noodle cup hat on. We all get it. We know what's going on.
Take a shot
Yeah,
from here.
I'm not a fan of that,
Good
really.
call. Now it's picture time.
That should be a good picture, I hope. Oh, he's done artwork for every game. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that cup. Oh, poor Iggy. Look at Iggy. Dude, he's totally cut out of it. We can't even see him. He looks angry at it too. He's like, yeah, you really gonna do this bullshit, Noctis? And then bang. Amano is the Big Bang artwork. Ah, okay. I actually really like the Big Bang artwork. I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know. G'day, Crag. My name is Crag. I don't know, I just don't like the Final Fantasy VI one. Maybe it's just that one, but yeah, I'm not big on it. Alright, how close are we to Chocobo Wiz? Oh, we were actually pretty close. That was timed pretty well. I mean, what am I talking about? It was perfect. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Everything in order.
That bio break was perfectly timed. 100%. Hey, Animanajubi, have you seen Wild Mike around? I thought I would have caught him in this stream. Oh, mate, it's New Year's. He's probably off partying, right? Being Wild Mike-like. 7 minutes. Death of King? 7 minutes. Actually, I should prepare this little puppy, huh? Wah. This'll either be like, it'll pour all over my keyboard and all over my PlayStation and just destroy my entire career, or it'll be like an untriumphant, like, pup. So yeah, I haven't had much experience with champagne, so we'll see how that goes.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Should be a nice change of pace. But while we've still got a bit of time and there's not anything else going on, I guess.
Thanks.
Shut up. I just want to thank you guys all for making this year, 2017, a pretty good one for me. I would have never imagined that I would be on YouTube like right now. Even on New Year's, I'm not out partying, I'm not out clubbing and getting, well, I am getting drunk, but I'm not out there just having wild parties or do anything like that. But I'm actually pretty happy just streaming with such a great people here in chat, just kind of kicking along. And I'm really happy. And I think I said it the other stream, but I am actually blessed, I think, with a really good group of people that really seem to love this game and love the community and everything like that. So just to get a little bit sappy, I'm really, really grateful for all of you people, not just the Moogles, hashtag Moogles. It's very, very nice that you contribute and support the channel, but for everyone that joins in on the chat and watches the videos and likes and comments, thank you very much, because if it wasn't for you, this whole year I wouldn't be able to do this at all. Like your views at the moment, everything comes off the ad revenue, so thank you very much for watching and contributing and everything. And on that note, Zakazulu, thank you very much for the sponsorship, mate. Welcome to the Moogles. We'll try and get the camera this time. Oh, that kinda. It was close. Thank you very much for the sponsorship there, Zakazulu. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Moogles. I'll try and do a little cow greet for you, mate. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't very Final Fantasy-ish, but give you a cow greet. I gotta macro this. It takes me way too long to type it each time. There you go. Welcome. Animanajubi, Happy New Year to you too, mate. We're both in the future now. Wait, no, 4 minutes and I'll be in Animanajubi's future. There we go, one more for Animanajubi. Thank you very much, Animanajubi. Animanajubi says, Happy New Year, Cal. Keep being a rad dude. I will always be a rad dude. Thanks for your great moderation efforts too, Animanajubi. And all the advice, and Animanajubi actually I've met him only recently really, but he was one of the big catalysts to get me into Twitch as well. So he's doing a lot of things behind the scenes that are actually really helping the channel. So I appreciate it. So thank you very much, Animanajubi. Where do you have to go? It's pretty close, right? But yeah, if I know I've said this before, but if anyone's considering doing this type of thing, don't quit your day job is probably the first bit of advice I'll say. But also, just do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf it and just do it. Okay, so we've got 3 minutes, people. 3 minutes. Before I do this, I'm going to get the little twisty bit off this champagne, and we're going to pop the champagne. Let's hope by the end of 2018 you have 50k or more subscribers. Yes, at least. At least. I wouldn't say I'd be happy to quit, but if I got 100,000 and I got that little plaque that YouTube send you, I would be really happy, man. Because it'd be... Holy shit. The cork is already like slipping up. It's like, get me out of here, man. I think this cork is gonna blow just by itself. Sounds like my sex life. The cork is like burp, skirp, like popping up as we speak. All right, what's here?
I believe this would make a fine addition to Wiz's new dish.
Is that all we had to do?
Let's take it to the man.
At least they could have made us fight something. Shuey time. Misthol, you're never going to let me forget that, are you? Misthol will actually get to the point that he's like, man, I don't even like watching Cow anymore, but he's close to that subscriber point, and I need to remind him to drink a Shuey. Actually, Misthol, was it 100k or was it 1 million that I'm going to do the Shuey? I think it's 100k, right? So if you guys want to see me do a Shuey, which is an Australian thing where you drink a shot of something out of a shoe, or actually a whole can of something out of a shoe, get me 100,000 subscribers and I'll do it. I'm going to do a Shuey of lemon juice, actually. So, yeah. All right. We're nearly there. It is 1 minute to midnight. Wonder if I can find a countdown timer before then. I probably should have prepared that, huh? Let's go.
Easier to sleep with civilization nearby.
Nothing wrong with the outdoors, but there's definitely safety in numbers.
My mic is blocking my keyboard, so I can't see anything. I don't think it's gonna work. No. Anyway, we got 1 minute left. It's a shame, man. I would have loved it if the Choker Mod Carnival was in town and then we could have watched the fireworks. Anyway, I just want to say to you guys, Happy New Year's. So, I'm going to give this a crack and see how it goes. Watch me bust a light or something. Are you ready? Whoa, shit. No. Anyway, cheers. Happy New Year's. I just got a massive splash. Motherfucker. I just got a massive splash of champagne all over my monitor. All over the monitor. And my controller too. It'll be right. I'll just use my my millions of YouTube monies to get it. I'll just buy a new one. Oh, dude, it's everywhere. Wow. All right. Daniel K. Thank you very much for the £20 there, mate. I'll give you a very spectacular popper too. We haven't played much Final Fantasy 15, have we? In the past 10 or 15 minutes. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, that was a good one. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much for the £20, Daniel K. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Ah, what a champion. Man. I don't know if you guys know this feeling, but you know when you do something and you're like, that's kind of bad. And then you're like, it'll be alright. And then you wake up in the morning and you're like, it was really bad. I think that's what just happened with the champagne. It's everywhere. I'm still streaming though, so that's the important thing.
Today? Grab some grub before you go.
Like half my monitor is just like champagne right now. Hey. Oh, the quest's on the table, isn't it? Alright. I can't believe we went all that way just pick up damn root. Ah, there's a joke in there somewhere. I guarantee it.
Can't hurt, right?
Well, that's wet
What's
too.
it taste like something good?
Well, if y'all say so. Now I'll get myself in the kitchen and start cooking. Y'all be sure to give the new dish a try.
Did someone just make a donation? I didn't see anything. Plan C, mate. That's a joke for you. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, Plan C. I will need... yeah, my Razer keyboard is a bit drunk right now. Oh, I can hear the fireworks in the background. Happy New Year's, Plan C. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, mate. Means a lot. My one New Year's resolution for Plan C is to notice his chat more.
Good timing, son.
All that way for a root, huh?
Up? Wild Chocobo went and got herself.
Hey, Lawrence Payne.
Folks
Happy
say
New
they
Year's,
saw her
mate.
running for her life, all desperate like.
Don't worry, we'll find her.
So actually, this quest is kind of cool. I think we should keep on. Are you guys keen to keep on playing? I've been streaming for a while now, but what do you reckon? Do I still stream or what? We should stay somewhere though.
What was it running from?
We'd best hurry and find out.
Giddy up and take the medicine.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because we're kind of near the end of this quest. I think this might be the last bit of the quest, actually.
In King's Night? Oh yeah, I'm game.
Oh yeah.
In that case, I'll join you.
I'm actually planning on doing maybe a pre-recorded episode on King's Night as well, because it's such a big part of the game. Leech Shield, thank you very much for stopping by. Happy New Year, mate. The most guys, Igus won the Iggy photo contest. How amazing is that photo? That's a really good photo of Ignis, right? Dude, that's really good. Hey Zaka, take a screenshot and send that to Blinding. I reckon she'd like that one. That's a hella good photo. Oh, you know what the problem is? I've got beer goggles on right now. I'm like, yeah, he'll do. I've got the 3 a.m. 3 a.m. He gives you that look going on. Not a great. See, he's jumping on a chocobo every time, mount and dismount all the time. G'day, Mr. C. Bowden. Nah, not doing it. See, that's how you do it, Prompto. That's how you take a selfie. Wow, that chocobo has some dead eyes, man. Dead eyes. Wow. All right. Yeah, let's save it. Oh, another good Iggy one? Prompto's delivering. Good stuff. And another Iggy one. Wow, he actually listened to me.
This is actually smiling.
What are you implying, pray tell?
Ah, great. I like that. Yeah, good set of photos. Prompto really nailed it on that one. Apart from this one, probably that one. But he kind of nailed it. People have gone further for roots before. Mate, I was 18 once. I know all about it. I know all about it. Okay, let's finish up this quest. I think we might see a little bit of a hint of the black chocobo. Where is it? Chase that chocobo. Where is he? Oh, all the way at Three Valleys. Okay. The quickest way to get to Three Valleys generally is just go to Tokar and we'll go back to Hammerhead. Yeah, BlueStacks Animated Juby. The only problem is you can access the Google store through it, but some games aren't available through BlueStacks. You have to actually use kind of like a kind of hacked version of them to play it. Hey, Table Tennis Australia. Happy New Year, mate. When did you come in here, Table Tennis? Oh, you've been in here for a little bit. Huh. I didn't see you come in. Mate, I know what you look like now, Table Tennis. I saw your likes on Facebook, mate. Okay, where are we going? We're going to the Three Valleys, right? Let's convert it back to the Type D while we're here, too.
Well, ain't you a lucky one? I've got just the thing.
Oh, you do have just the thing. For the car.
I'll get right on it.
Those are really good photos, and I'm gonna actually submit them to the
Let the wild ride begin.
That first photo I'm definitely gonna submit to the contest. I think it's great, really good. Although it doesn't have much like funniness or personality to it. Well, it does have personality. I mean, there's no story behind it. I mean, let's go manual.
No roads, no rules.
And no one to hold us back.
I would absolutely love to walk into one of the diners and see a lemon-eating cow there. That would be wicked, man. That'd be really good. The shame is, though, the one thing I don't like... Well, a couple of things I don't like about the photo mode in this game. I wish it... When you took a... His car's faster than ours? When you took a manual photo, I wish it stopped time and you were able to kind of like pan around your character and stuff. I don't like it. Often I've got a perfect photo of one of the bros, but then they'll move or they'll do something and completely ruin it. I wish they had a photo mode like Shadow of War or maybe Horizon Zero Dawn. I would like. This is actually pretty cool. Even when we were here in the first place, we didn't see this like down structure, but it actually looks really cool. I don't quite know what it is, but it looks cool nonetheless. The base coin. So we've got quite a bit of... We could make quite a bit of Expiricast magic at this point, I think. Oh, poor little Drib.
Oh no, she's in a bad way.
We've got our own tails to worry about first.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk. You ready?
Let's take these guys out quick. Iggy, do it, son. Oh, they're gonna be dead by the time they get out. Oh, well.
Hey, where'd you learn that one?
You're out.
That was a rather tiring endeavor.
That's what's right, tiring endeavor. It would be nice if you could set like a default bro, so as soon as you go into combat, you go in as those people, maybe, but...
Noct, hurry up and heal the chocobo!
Yes. Man, my pants are saturated right now. Like, completely saturated with,
That's a good girl. She's better already.
with, champagne.
Talk about a weight off. I hope she doesn't live here. It's not the safest place for chocobos.
Yeah, I do.
Many have already fallen prey.
It's not like you can round them all up and put them in a pen.
That's just the way things are out here, I guess.
Yeah, we managed to save one of them at least.
Okay, rather than driving back to Hammerhead, I'm just gonna get towed back to Hammerhead. Yeah, I do actually have an Instagram account, but I don't use it. It pants off, we don't see them anyway. Mate,
Let's hit up the shop.
I'm not gonna give you that fantasy. I'm not gonna give you that fantasy. My sister actually does, she does like custom font and hand-drawn font. She creates her own font. She actually does really fantastic. She takes inspirational quotes and stuff and does amazing like calligraphy and stuff to it and puts it on Instagram. I joined Instagram just to support her. I think she has like 5,000 or 6,000 supporters on there. So I made the account purely just to like check her account out and like help her posts out. But I mean, she doesn't need my meager one little help. But yeah, I did it just to support her basically. I haven't actually posted anything on Instagram yet. I don't really know what I could do game-wise on Instagram. So yeah. But if you want to check out my sister's Instagram, it is... I don't know how to, like, if they use @ or anything, but she has a wicked name. I really like it. It's Paper Gumboots.
Time to meet the chocobos.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
Carefree.
Her kind of signature thing is she does, like, really nice, fancy writing, but instead of writing, like, you are the best and keep going or something, it's, like, really nice and fancy and like, oh, that's so pleasant, but it says like, fuck you, or something like that, you know? It's kind of that juxtaposition between like pleasant and crass, I guess. No, I don't know if crass is the word, but it's cool. Anyway.
Looks like y'all got good news. You save her?
Yeah, we got there just in time.
Heck, I'm mighty grateful to y'all. It's usually bad news, and I was bracing myself for more. Sometimes I get to thinking maybe keeping chocobos ain't in accord with the laws of nature. But
deep
them fellas are just too darn adorable. Anyway, I'd like y'all to have this by way of thanks.
She actually just released a calendar, so yeah. What did he give us though? Valful seeds. Must be different colors for our chocobos. We'll check him out. And then he has, I think, one more quest, and then that'll lead to the whole other chocobo thing. Customize. Pale purple. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's not... Is that a pale purple? Kind of. Yeah, I guess so. Pale grey. Not quite black though. Yeah, it's bright. I don't know about that one. I kind of liked like the yellow one. Not that kind of off yellow, like yellow. Probably that one even. Let's go that. It's a shame they don't have the like the golden color. Would be pretty cool.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I suppose lemon eating cow, paper gumboots. You know, 3. It works. I was going to say 3 syllables, but then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll stop.
So what'll it
It's
be
not.
today? Y'all still keeping on? Grub it is.
There we
can I
go.
get you?
The Fat Chocobo Triple Decker increases experience points by 50%. I think, I could be wrong, but I think this is the highest experience boost you can get before Altissia. Unless you learn, I think, the level 10 recipe from Ignis. Even then, I think you need to eat at Altissia to get it. But I think this might be the highest level experience boost. Yeah, too much apple cider. The next morning is not good. Is not good, mate. It's really not good.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
What a monstrosity. It'd be nice, but jeebus. Monstrosity. Yeah, 50% XP boost is pretty good. Ignis should learn it now too. There you go. Stacked ham sandwich.
Y'all come back soon.
Man, you'd need help eating that one. You really would. Oh, I'm totally thinking of a club sandwich now. Oh, man. I would love a club sandwich. No food. No food. That's not a sandwich. It's a... It's a hernia. Let's go finish up this last bit of the quest line, and that'll probably be it for the episode, I think. If I had have done story, it would have been pushed on too far. Yeah, especially once we start the next row of story, you pretty much have to keep on it. Where's this next bit? Did he not give it to us? I must still... Oh,
Well,
it's
I
still
mean,
back here.
Who's to say what's natural or not?
There's no easy answer.
What?
But they do seem happy in their
Oh.
pens.
You mean it's chocobos? Yeah, they do.
I didn't know what they were talking about then.
Howdy there. Say, y'all got some time to spare?
Not for you, buddy.
Maybe y'all heard of black chocobos? See, they ain't yellow like the regular birds. They're disappearing from these lands. Seems like there's less of them every year. But I got word that one laid an egg.
Is that right? Good news.
Surely is. Except the mother bird's gotten hurt. Some hungry critter's bound to come across them before long. But because folks' lives ain't in danger, the hunters refuse to lift a finger.
Guess it's up to us. then.
Finger.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, they could have named that something cool like Banderwitch. Like the Bandersnatch, but the Banderwitch version. That could have worked. So we have to go find a black chocobo egg. You'll notice that you can't actually unlock a black color for your chocobos in the game. But I do have a little bit of a trick that can make a black chocobo. It's a pretty advanced trick too. Where are we going? Quests. Savior of the species. It's all the way up at Vesperpool as well.
We'll head out soon as we can.
Yeah.
Alright, Vitamin Small, thanks very much for joining this stream, mate, and Happy New Year to you, if I don't see you before then. We'll go all the way over to Vesperpool. Yes.
Gotta hurry.
Yeah, Plan C, you got it, mate. That's pretty much what I was gonna do. Bit of Kentucky Fried. Well, all in all, this hasn't been a bad New Year's, and the best thing is, I'm not going to wake up in a gutter somewhere wondering where I am. So, which is usually how my my New Year's ends, so, or begins rather.
Keep it moving.
And that means my birthday is in 9 days now. I'll be a 34-year-old man. Nearly at a midlife crisis. Another 16 years and I can get a new girlfriend and a new car. So, pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. A convertible and a an 18-year-old.
Is this the place?
Yeah, they must be close.
Oh, little chocos.
Oh, they're after the egg.
We have to drive them off fast.
Out of the way, crocodiles. Boom, Iggy came in good there.
Yep.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Take this.
Oh. Oh, these guys deserve this. Take it. Oh. Time is of the essence with this egg. Let's finish him off royally. No!
What can I say?
I couldn't do my my chain attack.
The egg is
My
safe,
armature chain.
but where's the mom?
I don't see her.
Oh, the mum's not there. 52 in 4 months. How was your midlife crisis, Lawrence? Did you have fun, mate?
Oh, it's still warm. We gotta get it back to Wiz before it gets cold.
Right, let's move.
See, talking about getting home at the end of a night out, in Australia, it's kind of hard during the during most of the year, like 9 months of the year. It's really hard to pick up and like go home or get home with somebody because you can't exactly say like, hey, come back to my place to a nice warm bed or something, because generally like when I go out in this weather, the last thing I want to do is like go home with someone because, well, not the last thing, but because of the temperature, you just don't want to do it. But when you're in a very, very cold country, a very icy country, it's a quite nice prospect if you go, hey, maybe I could go home with you and, you know, a nice warm bed together, and be like, oh, okay, that's an incentive. And often you can use that as a way of not sleeping on the sidewalk if you can't afford the cab. So, yeah,
Knocked.
it's a bit harder to work out
Roads
here.
are perilous at night. We best head back into town.
I can't, mate. I can't. Will it... Does it always automatically sleep for you?
Let's head back to town.
Well then, let's call it a night.
That's quite convenient. Oh, did they take me back to Lestalem? I actually don't know why I had that little anecdote right there, but anyway, it happened. Where they put us?
What's next?
Oh yeah,
Ask around a
Lestalem.
little.
Wow.
It's up to Noct.
It's up to Noct. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to sleep before we go back to Wiz. What is that?
Huh?
I don't actually know what this is. We're gonna check it out though.
So,
Iris!
remember how I picked something up at the market the other day?
I think so.
Oh!
This is for you.
What is it?
You put your life on the line every day. So I wanted you to have a little insurance. A lucky charm. It's called a Moogle. This one's gonna look out for all you guys. Keep him by your side, and he'll take care of you. And if he gets roughed up, I'll take care of him. I'll be in Kayam. Later.
That's a bit odd. I never did that the first time around. I just kind of stumbled on it. But it's actually a usable item In battle, the Moogle serves as a decoy, drawing the enemy's attacks. When it gets damaged, take it to Iris at Cape Caim to have her mend it. Which is odd, but from what I've heard, it doesn't work quite properly. It's a little bit busted, but yeah. I haven't actually used it in battle before, so we're gonna have to do it in this playthrough.
By the cup noodle shop for a sec.
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you
Gladiolus.
might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
Must have been real eye-opening after all the fine dining you did before that.
Gladiolus, man. We'll do it on the next episode, but there's an entire quest with the cup noodle. An entire quest. And we get to choose what we put in the cup noodles and everything, so it's pretty full on. Let's go say at the LaVille, and then I think that'll be pretty much around about it.
You seem quite smitten with her.
Which one is it?
One is what?
Her or Cindy?
RNA or Cindy? Oh, wow. Okay, let me think about this for a sec.
I've no doubt both of them can wait.
They could wait a long time, I think, for Prompto.
The finest room in the house is available.
G'day, KTO Grant. It's been ages, man. Happy New Year, dude. See ya, Animated Juby. Thanks for stopping by the stream, mate. It's Happy New Year to you, dude. Bam. Thanks for choosing to spend your New Year's here on the stream, Animana.
Perfect timing.
I don't think that's that great. Oh. It's a shame we did it at night time. Because we're not going to get a good shot of Iris. Oh well. What is going on there? Oh well, whatever, let's do it. I'll save it. No. Safriden, I'm not. But remind me on the next stream, and I will do it. I know that's one of the quests that we still have to do for Iris, so yeah. Alright, I think that's going to about wrap it up for this stream. We've been going for like 2.5 hours now. Shit, it's a bit of a long one. But I'm very glad that you guys joined me for the Happy New Year's, and I really meant what I said about the whole year, and I'm really happy that you guys could make it so much more for me. So thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Cloud7 for your contribution tonight. Plan C, thank you very much for your contribution. Zaka Zulu, welcome to the hashtag Moogles, mate. Elf Biscuits, hello. I didn't see you pop in. G'day. Animated Juby for the 5, thank you very much. Daniel K as well, and also Plan C. Thank you very much, guys. It helps out a heap. So thank you. It's what keeps this channel going. So thank you very much. Mistol, Happy New Year's, mate, and have fun at work. But everybody, thank you very, very much for joining me. To all the hashtag Moogles for sponsoring the channel, thank you. And to everybody that joined in on the chat today, thank you very much. And I look forward to a happy and prosperous new year with you all. I will be going live again in about 10 hours from now. So hopefully, if you guys aren't partying too hard or too hungover, then I will see you then. Until then, I'm going to clean the champagne out of my keyboard and off my monitor. And I wish you a very happy new year. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Happy Moo Year. Hey.